Hi friends, today we're going to do my less than 10-minute writing exercise that will improve your writing by expanding your vocabulary. I've selected 3 words for us to play around with. We're going to use each one of these words in a sentence so that we can better understand them by putting them into context. I'll give you general definitions for each of the 3 words, but I've also included links below to Merriam-Webster's website where you can find the formal definitions and pronunciations. The 3 words I've selected today for us to play around with are besiege, castigate, and bespoke. Besiege, castigate, and bespoke. We're going to have a little fun with our writing. It's a short exercise where we can expand our vocabulary. Let's start out with besiege. And besiege is a verb, an action word, and it means to surround with opposing forces. All right. The disgraced congressman was besieged by reporters. So you can imagine, like a lot of politicians these days, if they're disgraced or there's some scandal or whatever, you can imagine all the reporters just flocking around them trying to get some answers to their questions. They besieged this congressman. Let's move on to castigate. And castigate is also a verb, an action word, and it means to punish or criticize. Okay. Several boarding school boys were castigated for their cruel joke on one student. So you can imagine these students ganging up on one student, picking on him, and they were punished or criticized for doing so. They were castigated for their bad behavior. All right, let's move on to bespoke. And bespoke is an adjective, a word that describes, and it means custom made. Okay, he looked sharp in his bespoke tailored suit. So you can imagine this fellow got a custom tailored suit, so it's going to fit his frame properly, probably looks great. So he looked sharp wearing this suit, a bespoke suit. 3 wonderful, interesting words: besiege, castigate, and bespoke. Use them in a sentence, play around with them, look them up for further investigation and understanding if you need to. And just make them part of you so they're accessible to you when you write. If you enjoyed this writing exercise, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and happy writing.